Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm seated on my chair. Today is my beautiful sister. I transformed her from looking like this into looking like $1 million. Yes guys, I gave her this clean beat, and if you want to see how I transformed her, kindly keep on watching. Starting with the ROYALE glow oil, I use that to give her skin a luminous glow. Yes, I'm using my brush to apply it, and yes, you can see how her skin is shining. Yes, so after this I went into the iconic glow spray. This is just to intensify the glow, and I'm also using my brush to spread it out. Moving to her face, I'm using the MSMETICS micellar water. I'm using that to clean her face to make sure it is prepped and ready for makeup. Then after this I went into my MICELLAR skin prep. I'm using that to tone her face and maintain skin balance. After this, I'm using my ALPHAESSENTIALSHYALURONIC Ironic and VITAMINC serum. Yes guys, the product is bomb. I'm applying it all over her face, under her eyes, everywhere on her skin to give me that plump hydrated look. To also add moisture, I'm using the MSMETICS moisture portion to add extra moisture to her skin. Make sure her skin feels hydrated and plump, ready to take in everything I want to apply on her face. You can see the way I'm pressing it into her skin. Yes guys, so now I'm using the RIMMEL Stay Matte primer, but before that I went into the brush I used in applying the glow on her chest, just to apply it on the sides of her face, just to make sure to hold in the moisture. And right now I'm applying the RIMMEL Stay Matte on her T-zone, sides where she's oily, to make sure I minimize the oils that will come out from her face. So I'm still pressing it into her skin. You can see I make sure I massaged it into her skin so it can really enter fully into the dermis of her skin. After this, I'm using my foundation. That's the V Beauty foundation and the L'Oreal foundation. And guys, something came happened there. I matched the foundation to her hair and not her skin. God, I don't know how I did it, but just in a way, the light was deceiving me, and you can see it matches her head more than her chest. But guys, I worked it, and that is why I'm using the LA Girl foundation, that dark shade, just to bring her back to her normal color. And you can see she's already looking like herself again and not looking like the hair color. So I'm using my beauty blender to apply it not all over her face, but just like a natural contour on her face. So guys, yes, I had to perform the magic, and this is me blending it and making sure she looks good. After this, I'm going into my V Beauty concealer palette. Oh guys, I should give a review about this palette. It is not so good. The concealer kept on shifting, so if you want to buy it, I'll tell you not to buy it and just go for the LA Girl concealers, or you go for any other concealer that you know in the market that is good. The intensity of this concealer is not so good. So guys, I just had to manage myself out of the situation, and yeah, I did not know I was even still happily applying it on her face. As you can see, I'm applying it on her T-zone, under her eyes, a lighter shade, a medium shade, a darker shade, so it blends fully. So yeah, I'm blending it, and this is where I noticed how the concealer was this is where I noticed how the concealer was. It was not staying so well, it was moving. My beauty blender it was following my beauty blender, but I just tried to manage it. So yeah, I'm trying to apply it into the skin, make sure it blends with a foundation, and I did it guys. I conquered. So I'm still blending here. So guys, we are watching this video. I hope you have liked, I hope you have subscribed, I hope you have commented, and don't forget to share this video. Thank you so much. So I'm still blending. Yes, the blending game, I'm hard on that. I blend so much. So after this, I'll be going into my beauty blender, same beauty blender, to make sure everything goes together. And I still went into the Lady V concealer palette. I'm using this to contour her nose. You know, you have to have a snatched nose. Now I'm trying to achieve that, and you can see the contour is not so harsh, but you still can see that her nose is looking more precise and sharp. So right now I'm using my concealer brush to blend it so I can be precise. For people that have been watching my videos, I'm sure they know the routine already. Don't worry, I'll change my routine very soon. So I'm blending the same concealer at the lower part of her face just to bring that reverse contour on her face. So guys, here I'm using the LA Pro concealer in orange. Yes guys, it is a corrector, but instead I use it for blush, and you can see how it looks like I like the effect it gives, even though after the whole makeup it got buried into the skin. So guys, I went into my Kiss Beauty setting spray. I sprayed it on her face before going to my Royal powder palette, and I used this to set the highlight of the face. So those places where I concealed and I highlighted, I'm basically setting it with powder so it can have a good grip to it when I put my setting powder. So this is what I'm basically doing here. Then after this, I went into her powder shade. I just wanted her to look exactly like her color, bring her back to life, so she does not look too white, she does not look off. You know, remember the face and the neck must blend. So I'm trying so hard to do that here, even though because it's still looking somehow, but I got it at the end. So now I'm using my SACHA Buttercup to set under the eyes. Yes, just to give it that precise look and make that place matte. So I'm applying it at the sides of her nose and the other side, her forehead, her chin and nose. Yes guys, I hope you have subscribed already. Subscribe! If you have a friend that is a makeup enthusiast, kindly tell them to subscribe too. So I'm still baking. Yes guys, in the baking process. It's a long one, a very long one, but we move. Now I'm on her nose. That nose has to be snatched. After this, I went into an orange blush again. It was from my eyeshadow palette, so just to intensify the blush that was there before. Guys, you have to, if you want your blush to show, you have to be generous with it. So now I'm going into the H&E brow pomade. I'm using my mascara wand first to brush up the brows. Then I'm going into a liner brush to make my outline on our brows. So that is my lower outline, then the outline on top, and that is what I'm doing. So I'm trying basically here to make sure the outline is precise and sharp enough. After this, I fill it in. Yes, I fill it in slightly. You don't want it to be too dark, and you want your hair, you want the brows to still look like hair. You still want it to look natural. So right now I'm brushing it up. After this, I went into my Davies brow pencil just to give that light full effect at the beginning of the brows. So just to give that hair-like effect. Then after this, I started concealing the brows, and I used the V Beauty concealer palette. Yes, I still use that to conceal the brows. Don't mind me, I was doing strong girl that I will use this concealer today. I'm not going to use any other concealer. And thank gosh, it worked. And I'm using a darker concealer at the beginning of the brows and at the tip of the brows to make sure it blends with my nose. And also I'm cleaning the top of my brows. I don't know, I've been cleaning the top of my brows of recent, and I don't do that before, so I need to work more on the brows. So after this, I'm using a brush to blend it out so that it does not touch the brows. So I'm using a precise brush. Then after that, I'm going into my powder palette to set it, make sure it is matte. And when I'm done with this, I go into my eyeshadow base. So yeah, I'm still making sure everything blends. So now this is the House of Tara eyeshadow primer. I'm using that to prime my eyes. And guys, for the eyes, I did not use any eyeshadow. I just used my powder palette. So I used a powder, a lighter one together. That's why it's looking white. Then I just blended it into our eyelids and her high crease, because I felt like her hair was already so nice, so putting colors on her eyes won't look too good, you understand. I just wanted a nice, subtle, expensive look on her, and yes, we attained that. So now I'm using a dark powder shade. Yes, the darkest of my eyeshadow palettes. I'm using that to just smoke it out at the sides and also smudge her under eyes. Yes, just to give it that smoky, foxy eye look. Yes, that was what I was trying to achieve here. Then after this, I went into my ZARON gel liner in jars, the black one, and I lined her eyes. Yeah, it takes God's grace to line the eyes, but thank God it came out nice and beautiful. Then you can see how it looks really nice, looks really cool. Then I'm lining the other eyes. Guys, I hope you have subscribed. Subscribe. Yes, thank you guys. So yes, I'm still lining her eyes, and now I'm trying to do the reverse eyeliner. I'm sorry, I don't know why my hand was blocking it. Okay, I think you can see what I'm doing right now. So I just tried to carefully bring it out. My sister tears up quickly, so I had to be a little bit fast, and I think she has even improved. It's not as bad as before. Now I'm using the POLA eyeliner in white on her eye, on her waterline. Yes, so I'm using that on her waterline. So you can see it just popped out her eyes and made it look different. Like, I just like the effect it gives to the eyes. So now I'm smudging the eyeliner. Yes, the ZARON eyeliner I used. I did not want it to be so precise. I just wanted that foxy look, and you can see it just blended into the powder. Now going into my ZARON lengthening mascara. I'm using that to brush up her brows and prep it for the false lashes. Thomason's lashes gave me problem. We applied lashes like 3 times. Yes, 3 different lashes that will fit her face. And thank God we found one that was nice. So right now I'm brushing away the excess powder under her eyes, her chin, and everywhere, just to make sure that yes, the place is ready for a setting spray. As you can see, I'm brushing it away, and yes guys, that's what I'm basically doing. I'm using a precise brush here to apply a powder, just to make sure that place looks brighter, a little bit of bright under eyes. And after this, I went into my Kiss Beauty setting spray, and I just like the way this setting spray makes everything come back to normal, no powder effect. So now guys, here is my classic lash glue, and you can see I'm applying the glue on the eyes first before applying my lashes. Yes, this was a trick I learned from Makeup by Shabi on Instagram, and I tell you it works, especially for people that don't even know how to fix eyelashes so well. Just put it on your eyeliner and apply your lashes. Voila, your lashes are fixed. So here is the lashes. It looks too heavy. We had to change it at the end to something else, but it was still looking good here. I'm trying to fix it properly. Then after this, I went into my TAOS glow kit. Yes, on a cubic bowl, the sides of her face, her forehead, and nose, just basic places where you need your face to shine and blind your enemies. Yes guys, so that is what I am doing. Then now I went into our lip, and I'm using the IMAGIC lip palette in brown. There's one nice brown in the palette, and that is what I'm using. I'm sorry I stopped showing you guys the pictures of the products. I don't know, at some point when I start doing makeup, I just forget that I'm supposed to show the products. I will get better guys, I'll get better. So yeah, I'm still outlining the lips. Yes guys, after doing that, I outlined the lower lip, and you can see it was looking so nice. So I just wanted something new, something that looked sophisticated, not too much of colors, just really nice. And now I'm applying the V Beauty Concealer on her lips, and gosh, it came out so nice. Yeah, I'm trying to blend it here with my blending brush, and God, see the finished look. Like, see how my sister looks so yummy. Oh God, I can eat her right now. So yes guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You learned a thing or two. If you did, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for always being here with me. Yeah, so this is her with another lighting, and you can see how cool she looks. So guys, till next time, bye.